목숨 걸고 의장님 모셔다 드리겠습니다. 의장님 옆에 박정장 제가 세워드리겠습니다. 그 햇살반 선생 남편이라는 사람은 어떻게 할까요?
So you kept him right there because he knows Shaman is alive. You said that you loved hiking? Is there something else behind that we don't know yet? Clearly for this season the writers are gonna play with us, so I'm wondering. Maybe there is something that we don't know about her. You're gonna try to save Pat on your own. You want to give her that gift before leaving?
지금 가세요? 네. 재영 씨 잘 부탁합니다. 예, 걱정하지 마세요.
Okay, so it's with him. He made the plan.
그래서 오늘 작전이 뭐예요?
I mean,
부산 앞에서
did he?
다른 팀들 다 모이면 그때 말씀드리죠. 챙기세요. 이대신님이랑 제거 두자고 있습니다.
I wouldn't trust that weapon.
총알은 한 발이면 충분해요. 총에 총알이 있다는 걸 믿게만 만들면 되니까.
Okay, so in fact it was a good weapon,
그렇지 기대가 되네요.
and you had a real plan.
저희는 이제 박정자를 데리러 갈 겁니다. 그래서 당신에겐 미안한 얘기지만 난 이제 이 세상이 어떻게 되든지 관심이 없어요.
He lied to you, he manipulated you.
난 지옥에서 수없이 많은 세상 속에 있었어요. 지금 여기가 현실인지도 확신이 안 들어요.
그럼 박정자는 왜 만나고 하는 거야?
To know what she saw. And if she's haunted by them also.
거울을 보면 그 괴물이 보여요. 거울 속에서 날 쫓아오고 있단 말이야. 이게 도대체 언제까지 계속되는 건지. 그 진앙이 날까?
She doesn't have any mirror into her room.
그 사람은 알고 있지 않을까 해서.
She might know when you're gonna die. Again.
도대체 저까지 뭐지?
당신이 왜 그렇게 되는 줄 알아? 모든 걸 남에게 맡겼기 때문이야. 아내의 삶도, 죽음도, 복수도 모두 타인에게 맡겼으면서.
He didn't intervene that much. But he intervened for you, for saving you.
맡겼잖아. 당신 스스로 알아낼 수 있는 건 아무것도 없어.
They're not gonna listen to you. Please, I don't want for him to die. He has such an interesting background. He could become such an interesting character for the rest of the show. With a real evolution and all. Don't kill him. Please. Oh wow. The tears made with blood. Mm-hmm. I think so. It is, at least now. Forget what I said about keeping that character. This show is really not about the characters. I should know it. It's about the message. It's in fact a better message for him to die like that. It looks so different like that. It can only turn bad. 요인.
혹시 오늘 사태에 대비해 응급 인력도 현장에 대기 중인 것으로 밝혔습니다.
What? Okay, to monitor everything. You don't trust new truth with that, or maybe you prepared something else? You also? I'm so suspicious with this season 2. Like, for me, really, the writers, they want to surprise us, to make a lot of reveals, a lot of surprise.
저 사람들이랑 움직이라고요? 대체 계획이 뭡니까?
Who are they?
감사합니다. 여기까지 와주셔서. 죄송합니다.
아니에요. 제 사명이라고 생각하고 있습니다.
Who are you connected to?
뱃빛에서 영광입니다. 저 악수 한 번만 할 수 있을까요? 꼭 박정자 씨를 아이들과 만나게 해주세요.
Is someone connected? They are people connected to someone. Are they the parents of someone we know?
선생님 이제 방송 시작합니다. 전국에 있는 화살뚝 식구 여러분, 자신님의 거짓을 낱낱이 드러낼 화살뚝의 라이브 방송이 시작됩니다. 오늘 역사를 바꿀 만한 방송.
For sure she looks beautiful, but I'm not sure it's appropriate with the situation. Are you having a panic attack? Or maybe an heart attack. She's gonna die. Again. What are you waiting for, you? What is she gonna do? The creatures? That woman, she was not connected to someone, maybe she needs to be killed right now, like... Oh, you needed a diversion to save Park? Uh-huh. Oh fuck. Now you need to get her Park before the Arrowhead crew. Oh no! That cliffhanger. To finish this episode, that's a fucking cool cliffhanger. Well done! I hate it, but well done! Oh, that was a great episode. A lot of things happened into it. Forget what I said in intro about the fact that this show, in fact, in each episode we have not a lot of different moments. Moments are lasting for a long time. At least it was really the case for the 3 first episodes of the season. I can really swear it, like I'm editing these episodes, you know, for my reaction videos. And really, for the 3 first episodes, we had just a few different moments, you know, and it's really different than shows like Game of Thrones, you know, House of the Dragon and stuff like that. This episode was more like usual shows, in fact, because we had really different moments. Maybe because they want to speed the actions, maybe because the 3 first episodes were there to present the context, to present everything, and now they really want to show everything which is gonna happen, you know, to make us feel that urge that all of the characters are feeling. Even if I said it, this show is not about the characters. This show is not about being involved with the characters, loving them, caring for them, having them, you know, involved into relationships and stuff like that. No, this show is about messages. And clearly, right there with this episode, we have it so much with that guy that we met only during the last episode, all of his story with his wife, how she ended up being Miss Sunshine, the things that we missed when she died, all of the meanings, in fact, behind her death during that moment. And right there, the fact that he saved the chairman because he believed into his lies and he saved him, he gave him to the Arrowhead group, and in fact, at the end, he's getting killed. I feel like it's so bad. It's a shame because he could have been such a cool character to have a development for a character like him with everything that he lived and what he just did. He could have had such a cool evolution into the show and all of that. But again, this show is not about the characters, it's about the message. So to in fact eliminate him like that, after being betrayed by the chairman, after losing faith into what he said to him, after the chairman telling him that he was never in charge of his life, in fact, he always let other people be in charge of everything. After losing everything, that guy was killed, but he had the impression that all of what happened to him was in fact the reveal of God's message, what is truly happening with these creatures, the fact that God wants to turn Earth into hell. I have to say that I can agree with him with that. Like, you know that I don't think that these creatures, they represent God's will. I think that these creatures are awful, but they are not representing anything, and these people chosen to be killed, it's not for one particular reason. Like, I really don't believe things like that. All of them into this world, they chose to think that it's something religious. That's not my opinion about it. I just think that maybe another dimension in which you have these creatures and they are choosing people just like that and they are coming to kill them. Like, I don't see really any meaning behind that. But if we have to believe that there is a religious meaning behind all of that, maybe in fact that guy was right and God wants to change Earth in hell. Like, clearly it's turning like that. My impression is the fact that these creatures are showing the worst of humanity. People who are afraid can do so many bad things. And right there we have the proof of it. And I said it also, I think that what the chairman is living right now, I mean, you know, the former one, it's about being in a purgatory, being in hell. You died by these creatures, they made you come back into Earth, but in fact Earth is gonna be your purgatory, is gonna be your hell because you're gonna be haunted by these creatures for life. That's what I'm seeing, you know, into him coming back to life and like that. But the fact that Park didn't live the same experience, like we don't know what she saw when she was taken away by the creatures. I thought that maybe her predicting people's death, it was about that. The chairman saw things which happened, and maybe her, in fact, she saw things which are gonna happen. But it doesn't seem that it's the case. It seems that really now she has visions about the future and visions about people dying. Like right there, during that speech that she should have given, the fact that she had that panic attack, can it be because of the fact that she knew that the creatures would come and she was panicked in advance because of that? But clearly I don't understand what is happening with these two coming back to life. If it's that, you know, if they had in fact a different experience, it's not going well with my theory about all of them are gonna come back to life at some point. It's really just these two, and it means that they were chosen, but for what reason? And it means that they have different memories about what happened and purposes now that they are back. We'll see. The only character that maybe we are really connected to and who has an evolution, who is building relationships with characters, with other characters, it's Min. The fact that she was searching for a toy for the little girl and she offered it to her during her sleep because she knew that maybe she was not gonna come back as a gift, you know, to say goodbye. The fact that we are so much on her side about saving Park, about not having Sodo's group being, you know, like the two other groups, like the cult and like the Arrowhead's group. For sure we are on her side, for sure we are connected with her. Like right there at the end, I thought that this woman was connected to someone that we knew, like maybe the chairman's parents or something like that, and no, she was there to be a diversion for the creatures to come and to create a mess, so Min and the others could go to take Park. But really the situation right now, we have the Arrowhead group who wants Park, we have Min and our group, they want Park also. What does Park want? That we don't know about it. The government girl, you know, the new secretary, she's fun. I know that she's not fun in the sense that what she's doing, it's not fun, clearly. But she's fun. She's written to have funny lines, to have funny moments, to be annoying for the actual shaman, all of that. I'm wondering if the writers are preparing a reveal about her. All of that hiking situation, the fact that she's playing with new truths, that it's logical, with the fact that the government wants to make an alliance with new truths, but in fact the government wants to use new truths. But I'm wondering if her personally we're gonna discover something about her at some point. Clearly this season is written to have a lot of reveals, a lot of surprises, and in each episode we had one. The chairman coming back to life, discovering that in fact the chronology of time was not like we thought, discovering that Miss Sunshine's death was not like we thought, right there discovering that this woman would die, you know, they would use a demonstration for their own purpose, proving once again that Sodo's group is really like all of the other ones. They are using the baby who survived to study her, they are using someone who is gonna die for their own purpose. They are like new truths, they are doing the same. It's not right. It's not right. It's not because at the beginning they had good intentions with everything that they did, that now I'm gonna be okay with everything that they are doing. It's all for you for this video, and it's all from me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.